Now I was just chilling, scrolling through the internet while Megatron over here was eating her own asshole, and I came across a video of a guy who went creative mode. He turned on his creativation button on and he decided to come up with a way of quitting smoking. So what did he do that was so creative? Did he chew nicotine gum, nicotine patches? Did he start giving himself motivational talk, chaining himself in the basement? Did he start identifying himself as a non-smoker? Nope. Instead, he decided to put a chain in his head. How can I say this? A helmet chain.
Bu da vallahi Kemal senin gibi.
Bırakmasını söyledik. Yine bırakmadı. 10 gün
Şeyler nerede, anahtarlar?
Now, I'm pretty sure over the past couple of years, you've tried to quit smoking many times, and somehow it just ends up in your mouth. I'm the same. I've tried to quit many times. I threw out my shishas before, but it just shows up in my house randomly, brand new. I have no idea why. You start having debates in your mind. This person over here saying, don't do it. This person over here saying, do it. All these people who are living until 80, 90, they lived all this time and they're still alive and they've been smoking all their life. Only a few percentage of people, unlucky people. You're not one of the unlucky people. Just keep on smoking. And this person, no, don't do it. You might be the unlucky people. It's a whole debate happening with the people who tried quitting. You know what I'm talking about. And if you've tried and you failed miserably, this is the way. The man, the legend, the genius himself, Ibrahim Yücel, a man from Turkey in 2013, invented the smoking quitting by putting a fucking... What is this? What is... He put a cage in his head and he gave the key to that cage to his wife, so the wife will be the only one in control. And all he can do is just drink water, and whenever he wants to eat, the wife needs to come open the cage, and that's about it. Imagine a nose itch and the wife is not home. Now, I know these news articles are not going to be telling you the truth, exactly what happened in the whole process of the whole thing. I can guarantee you day 3 or day 4, he asked for the key. He didn't want to be a white tank top husband, but he turned into a white tank top husband just to get that key, just to take that one puff. Now, Ibrahim has been smoking 2 packs a day for over like 2 decades, and he decided to quit. The reason he tried to quit was because his father died of lung cancer after spending his years smoking. Now, I don't need to tell you how bad smoking is. It literally says behind the packet each time you buy it, or any tobacco you buy, it says you will die. It is a 99% you will die. And every smoker in their lifetime, it hits them like 50 to 100 times that, what am I doing? I need to quit. This is not good for me. I want to live a long life. And then they are like, okay, you know what? My grandpa lived until the age of 85 and he was smoking. So I think 80, 85 is fine. I'll be okay. So he obviously had his scared. His dad died because of smoking and lung cancer. So he wanted to quit because he didn't want to end up the same way that his dad did. And out of all the ways, he put a cage in his head. I don't know if it was his first idea or he actually tried the patches, the gums, and it wasn't working. And he kept going back to it, and he was locked in, so he decided to go locked in as well.
Üzerinde. Her çocuklarımızın doğum günleri benim için sigara bırakma günüydü. Ama ne yazık ki her seferinde 2 gün, 3 gün sonra pes ediyordum. Ve bunu anneme, kardeşlerime, ben de bu sigarayı kesinlikle bırakmaya kararlıydım. Ne yazık ki babam gün geldi, vefat etti. Vefat etti. Kabloyla öyle bir sistem bir nevi icat yani.
As you can see, Abraham was giving us a product review of his invention. As you can see the excitement in his face, he was really excited to quit smoking and put that cage on his face. And I think there's numerous ways you can do this. I think putting a cage on your head if you want to quit smoking, it's the worst thing you can do, because non-stop, constantly, you're going to be thinking about it. If you really want to quit something, a habit, you need to keep yourself busy with other things so you won't really think about it. The more you think about it, the more you count the days. This is day 2 of me not doing this. This is day 3 of me not doing this. The more you're going to think about it more, and the more the temptation is going to rise. You just got to Forget the counting, forget the days, forget whatever it is, and just move on with your life. And leaving smoking is not as hard as like alcohol. Alcohol is like next level stuff. They will sell you if you, even if you're a family member, if they're trying to quit and you're trying to help them, but they will absolutely hate you for it. One of my uncles, he was an alcoholic. I'm not talking about whiskey, Jack Daniels. I'm talking about arak, 200% alcohol type of shit. And when he wanted to, quit, everyone, my aunt, everyone, they helped him out. They put him in the basement. They chained his fucking arms, and that's how he was able to quit after like 3-4 weeks. But when it comes to smoking, you will just be not in the mood, just be very angry. Small things can trigger you. But it is very, very possible. There are many people who just, smoke and out of a sudden, after like 10 years, 20 years, they're like, meh, I don't want to smoke anymore. They go through a symptom for a week, then they forget about it absolutely. Now, how did Ibrahim come up with this idea? He's seen a motorcycle helmet and then he decided it would be a great structure of his plan. A true creator right here. I don't know what Ibrahim does for a living, but he should start creating stuff. Now, unfortunately, we're all gonna be left with blue balls on this one because no one quite knows whether this whole idea worked or not, as there's virtually no coverage on Ibrahim and his family after he initially began wearing the helmet. So it was just early days of the whole experiment. We are excited, this is gonna work, yes, fuck yes. And obviously they were so excited about it. That's when the television came and they decided to share this whole story with everyone. But I think we all know what exactly happened. He started smoking again. That's 110%. He took this helmet off the second day, maybe third. First of all, you cannot live with a cage on your head. That's super annoying. Hopefully he, is still alive and he managed to quit smoking after all these years by like buying a vape or something. Now 100% Ibrahim looks back at his invention that he had 11 years ago and it puts a smile on his face and he's very happy with it, even though it didn't serve its purpose. It is being used for many different things right now after Abraham came up with that creation, like torturing prisoners and shit. But anyways, I just thought that story was really interesting and I wanted to share it with you in case you didn't hear about it in the last 11 years. As usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how you actually tried to quit smoking and what actually made you come back to it, or if you actually left it or not. Bite me, I'll put a cage on your head. Anyways, like, subscription it if you're new here. Take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.